Hashtag thirst traps. Hashtag lonely boy. Hashtag validate me. Hashtag touch me. Hashtag love me. Hashtag lonely boy. Hashtag love me. Hashtag thirst traps. Hashtag love me. Hashtag touch me. Why are we so afraid to share love? As if it has quantity and it needs to be used sparingly, as if to admire makes you a predator. I'm unsure how that can stand as true when I am constantly in awe, from the way the leaves dance in the wind to the crunch they make beneath my feet. I never run out of ways to admire, yet when it comes to delivering this to people, I have been taught to hold back. I find it safer to say that I want your head between my legs than I do to say I want your thoughts between my palms. I suppose I am a freak, a creep, a lonely boy with a perverted heart, because the truth is I crave the pillow talk. I want to hear you chat shit. I want to hear you fuck up. I want to hear you stumble upon your own words nervously as our hearts beat faster, and the wave of shame I felt when I wrote that line. But I'm challenging that shame, because we are just humans, and when humans touch, their hearts beat faster. I'm not saying I want to marry you, I'm saying I want to be consumed in that space where we'd meet. I want to explore you. I want to discover the rhythm to your thoughts. Do they come in clumps and clusters or waves, or do they throw themselves to the floor like lightning? I want to see what makes your toes curl, but I also want to rip the laughter out of whatever cage it is that you claim it lives in, and maybe that is the longest journey to take. I'm unsure if you've noticed. Time has stood still. Caution isn't doing me so well. I'm not so sure it's keeping me safe, because I am bored. I'm bored of pretending that it's just touch I need, when touch comes from the shallow pools of breath that beat the pulse into our fingertips. To say that I want to get to know you feels like an act of violence. Yet I can say that I want your bite on my neck, and trust me, I do want your bite on my neck. Who can shame primal instinct? But isn't love in our guts as well? We have been taught that love comes from some almighty being that only speaks sparingly, that it's on a sliding scale of obsessed to possessed. Do you know what I think? I think the English language is purposefully lazy, because imagine what we would be capable of if we could understand one another. It's only now that I see it for its simplicity, that there are at least 1 million different versions of love that sit inside one word to act as a weapon to enforce hierarchies and fear. We've still found it in the cracks where we allow ourselves to meet, but now we've all been pulled apart and put in our cardboard castles, left to play with our own imaginations, and it's only now that I can see how much of it I had, how much of it I need. Those of us with less to lose scream into the internet, touch me, validate me. I'm one of the loudest, but I'm just covering up the delay that says, find me, give me something real. Call me intense if it keeps you safe, but the more I play this tamed game of how to play it cool, the more I deny this freak, this creep, this lonely boy with the perverted heart.